Just sounds really solid.
Can have the longer distance out of this thing. Doesn't lack speed, doesn't lack distance, doesn't lack for forgiveness, which is nice.
Yeah.
This will be a proper competitor to Stealth and LST and TSR2 Plus.
It will. It definitely will. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are testing the brand new, super sexy, super hot, brand new Mizuno 3 with the ST-G Titanium.
This is nice to see a competitor for Stealth Plus, Ping LST, those lower spinning fairway woods that have become popular for us in the Bay.
Yep.
Lots of fitters geared towards that. You obviously have the full adjustability on the hosel. So yeah, this is impressive. 80-gram plate. It's heavy.
Yeah, it's a formula, it's a recipe we've seen really work with those two fairway woods, especially that you've mentioned.
Yeah.
TaylorMade, when they came out with the Sim and they sort of relaunched the V-Sole story, and then obviously Ping have evolved into their titanium model, and Mizuno have followed suit. It's interesting to see companies building these little bomber fairway woods.
Yeah.
You know, fairway wood is, I guess, finding itself in a difficult spot because drivers can go so far now that some people would go, I don't even need a three-wood anymore. So they're kind of little bombers of their own. So it's almost like, I don't really need a driver anymore.
Yeah.
You know, this is more versatile for me. So it'll be very interesting to see what we get. It's got lots of the current Mizuno technology in there, CORTECH Chamber, this sort of TPU bar in here that really improves the feel, the sound, the energy transfer out the front of the head. Makes it a very, very quick fairway wood anyway. Then you add the titanium element that allows and frees up the weight that the engineers wanted in order to bring the plate into the conversation. 80 gram sole plate, 8 gram screw, center gravity low, launch high, low spin, fast speed, gone.
Amen.
Amen. So we're going to give this a try. And I think somewhere down the line, whether it's today, I may hit this one actually today versus my own Sim 2, because I've said to you, off camera recently, that fairway is my favourite club.
Yeah.
On the golf course, you know, if I'm not hitting driver very well, you know, I don't hit it the longest with the 3-wood. It still goes 250, 260, but it's great. Even when I'm swinging badly, I still hit that thing good. So it'll be a nice little comparison to see how this guy stacks up. I think he's going to pack a little punch.
Probably a follow-up video, low spinning fairway woods.
Have to.
Yeah.
Have to. People want to sort of see, maybe we do a video of the steel version versus the titanium version in all three.
Yeah.
Because people want to know what's the value package here.
Good point.
Price point wise, we haven't heard officially yet, but I believe in Canada we're going to be looking somewhere in the $549 range.
Yeah.
Ping obviously have bust through the $800 barrier with their price tag. TaylorMade are just a hair under the $600. So if all else is equal in performance, again, we always talk about where value lies. This could be the significant advantage that you get with this particular fairway wood.
Definitely. Let's see it.
Okay, Mikey boy. First order of business, we've turned it down to 14 degrees, just where I like it.
Yep.
It's a real sweet spot for me in loft. In the player's position or playing position, it looks phenomenal.
Super clean.
It really does. It's not overly big. It's kind of compact, but it's the right proportion of shape. It really is. So let's hit a couple and see.
Decent strike.
Not bad. Just a bit in the toe, Mikey.
Yeah.
It was okay though. Nice launch conditions.
Yeah. Thoughts on sound and feel right out of the gates?
Crispy.
Yeah.
Really crisp. It's got a lot of kind of, just sounds really solid. That was a good strike. Obviously, best one sort of yet. Turned it over a little bit. Launch and spin is good. Even though I turned that one over, I overcooked it a little bit.
Yeah.
Never got low in spin or got away from me in any way.
Yeah, the nice thing with this, that peak height, this is not like a low bullet into a fairway.
Far from it.
You're still hitting it pretty high.
Tons of height.
Swing fast. A little spinny.
It's just, floaty.
Yeah.
Just a bit floaty. can almost, you feel like I need maybe just to turn it the other way slightly.
You think this fairway doesn't look too tour head only? Like
No, it doesn't.
Wide range of people can fit into it?
Our customers will be fine with this.
Yeah.
It's not intimidating or scary. It's not deep.
Strike, really good. A little flatter too.
Wee bit.
It's a nice sounding fairway wood.
Yeah, I mean, I always think when you observe, you're maybe more observant of that type of things. You're more aware. I think when you're just hitting it, you're not almost thinking much about sound. It's more maybe in the feel stakes. That was a good one.
Yeah, really nice. It's definitely got the, it can have the longer distance out of this thing. It doesn't lack speed, doesn't lack distance, doesn't lack forgiveness, which is nice.
Yeah.
And this will be a proper competitor to Stealth and LST and TSR2 Plus.
It will. It definitely will.
And that, folks, is why it's in his golf bag.
That didn't really feel like a great one, but I guess it flew pretty good.
100 feet in the air, 256 carry, 276 total, 2,800.
Best club in my bag. I like to be able to do that with fairway wood. Mm-hmm. Like if I need to hit one a little bit longer on a par 5 or something.
Yeah, hit that kind of.
Yeah, I just like to be able to hit a big high draw with it.
Yeah. I mean that's in the opening we give you in these tests. It's still 25 yards.
Totally.
It's fine.
Totally fine. Like honestly, that wasn't even a very good one.
Yeah, yeah. But
it
just stays dead
quicker
straight.
And
low chaser. You definitely have more shots in the bag with that. I can see why it's your favorite.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mikkel, let's take a little look. Very, very comparable in ball speed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of hitting them thinking mine was quite a bit quicker, but in actual fact, it was very comparable.
Yeah, competitive. Like I said, we think we could, with this up against the other low spin fairway woods, it's definitely got a place in the market for that.
I'm pretty sure if I put my 1K orange in that, I could get that ball speed to probably 156,
100%.
157. A little bit high and dynamic, play with that a little bit. This has serious potential. If that's what it is like out the box, just straight out the wrapper, that has some serious potential. For most people, actually, that's a better launch and spin profile anyway.
Totally.
That just is kind of what I like to see because I do tend to, you can get a bit floaty with it.
Yeah.
So I don't mind playing it with a bit less spin, knowing that I'm already hitting it plenty high enough.
Good fairway wood. I'm excited to get that. I mean, it'll be in the demo matrix, so again, a competitor for the low spin fairway woods.
And at the price point, guys, it's a bargain.
Yeah.
I mean, is that ridiculous to say it's a over $500 bargain? It's the formula, isn't it? It's titanium. It's heavy sole plate, low CG, fast body, weight where you need it, etc., etc. We know that is what's working for players if they really want a fairway wood that gets out there. I'll be interested to see if potentially Callaway and Titleist follow suit in their next wood lines. If they're testing sort of titanium, maybe whatever the TSR2 Plus model comes out as a little titanium rocket. That would be nice. Very interesting to see because it has the body, the wider body to then obviously take that weight, pull it down and see if that launches high. So, and obviously whatever comes after Paradigm, the first version of that will be waiting with bated breath, Michael, see what that's like. But guys, let us know what your thoughts are. Again, Mizuno improving their wood line, expanding their wood line, something that probably will make their ST-G Fairway Wood maybe a little redundant.
Yeah, I agree.
I felt a bit like that in that ping. Well, I didn't feel like that in the ping test. That's a lie. I did from a performance perspective, but the big difference being the price. Yeah. This is not as wide of a price, so I don't think there'll be as big of a pushback from the consumer. So definitely one for you guys to try. It is. I mean, if it stacks up against that 3-wood that I cannot and will not remove from my bag, it's pretty cool.
It's good.
Good to see. Okay, guys, stay tuned for more. We'll see you again soon.